Hello and welcome back to Tharic Plays Mordheim, City of the Damned. We are still continuing our playthrough of the Undead Warband, of course, and we're still in our first week. So, I did buy some reserve units since last time. So what I mentioned, I think at least I did. So we do have a new rank 0 leader, another rank 0 zombie, and another rank 0 ghoul. And as I've already mentioned, I'm not going to go for a rank 0 drag because I don't like that hero that much. And I know that there will be more interesting ones later on, so I'm just waiting for the warband to hit rank 2 because then we'll get our next hero, and I think I might double down on that one, but we'll see. So, we still need to advance one day here, so let's do so. And we've got our first story mission request.
A new challenge is in sight.
Lothar's legacy. There are treasures buried within Mordheim even more valuable than Count Vlad von Karstein. Two Count Vlad von Karstein than Wordstone. The most coveted is the journal left behind by the city's most infamous inhabitant, the dreaded Baron Lothar von Diel. This tome holds knowledge about the black arts that would go far to aiding Vlad's ambitions. The Great Library also holds records of where the city's ancient heroes are entombed, valuable information to any necromancer seeking to raise the dead. The library is the domain of the crazed curator, a sorcerer of daunting powers who will not part with his treasures easily. Really? The library as the first story mission, are they insane? Is that a library light? Is it not as many demons, or is it different this time around? But going into that, how are they going to make that easier? Because it's always the same demons. Oh god, I don't look forward to doing that one. I'm going to over-prepare. I can tell you that much, because I hate that map. Yeah, we'll do Rivals in the Ruins here, because it's the best setup and it's still a hard mission. So let's launch that. And
your scouts have discovered.
Yeah, okay, so Token of Sigmar, which means witch hunters,
wagon, making them a very
I believe.
target.
Yeah, it sounds like it. And what else? So we're still just 5 units, so we take 2 or maybe 3 depending on what we kill. So this should be doable in all likelihood. Let's take a quick look at the map. Okay, the Wordstone is all over here on our side. So I will probably go for a lot of it. But it's still... let's see, so we have 5 units, which means... yeah, right there. Then we have... there. Second zombie. Second ghoul. And drag. I'm just going after from speed, and our leader has the most strategy points, while the drag has a movement of 5, the zombies have a movement of 4, and the ghoul have one of 6 as well, and I think the vampire should as well. And because I didn't show the skilling so far, I'm planning on getting the zombies. It is actually possible to intelligence 9 to give them knowledge more time, just so that they are a little bit faster. They're still extremely slow. Yeah, okay, they can just run up this path, which means... Can I get to the Wordstone even? Or should I try with these zombies, or do I want to go this way with these zombies? Because we need some units here anyways to give us time so that they can collect here. I think at least one zombie we can put this way. Although I'm probably going to go with both of them. We won't pick up all the Wordstone anyways, it's just too much, I think, and it would slow us down quite a bit in terms of debuffs and the like. But there is some nice Wordstone in there, so yeah, we'll see. Also have to decide whether or not I want to okay, is that a... I can see if there's an exit on the other side of that. That's a shame. Okay, let's just count on the fact that we will have at least a little bit of time to go for the wordstone here. So I'll move the ghouls through here as well. Not sure they can reach there next turn already, that's the problem. So we'll use our zombies as bait because, as is pointed out, losing them doesn't cost us any morale actually. So if they go down, it's only bad in a matter of potential injuries, but not actually in terms of us losing morale and getting us routed. So that's pretty important, I'd say. And I'm still considering, or I'm not sure if I should. Well, by now I've put a lot of points, or not a lot, but at least a decent amount of points into Pavel's close combat abilities, so I won't go ranged with him, as far as I can tell. But maybe I should have. I'm still not sure there, which is why the reason I at least considered taking a second drag so that I could build one ranged, but I didn't. So now that point, it's a little bit too late, I think. Although he's close to just being rank 2, I've already put 3 points or so in strength and weapon skill. Something like that, at least every point that I've gotten so far, and that just puts him. It puts his development path in a different direction than it would need to go for him being ranged. But I still think that's an okay choice because he can be built for close combat pretty well as well. And we'll just have to wait and see and hope that I can at least get a ranged unit somewhere else. I know that I could go for one of the DLC units, so a caster, what is he called? A Doom Weaver? Doomsayer? One of the two. Or a Skaven Poison Wind Globadier. But I'd actually like to avoid them for now and just focus on the inherent units, basically. So we'll go for these. Oh, perfect. So, and we'll have to see about the debuffs. They could be really bad. That one is no big deal. It's perfectly fine. Nope, I don't want to end my turn. Question is, because it is marked for death, I do need room to pick up thingamabobs, tokens. But if need be, I can just switch them out for the wordstone. So I've picked up a lot of valuable wordstone with him, but our close combat is pretty bad now with minus strength, agility, and toughness. So that's not too good, and I'm just going to go for an ambush stance right here. Not too aggressive, so that we're still close to the rest of the warband. And let's take a look if we can already see someone here. Okay, someone over there. Oh, and it's... Oh no, Token of Sigma, it's sisters. No, it's... Wait, no, I was confused by that, the sign, but it's the zealot, of course. Okay, let's put one zombie right here, and if I have the chance, I will just move the zombie back and go for some wordstone as well. But if not, then not. We'll see. So for now, we should be able to get there with one ghoul. And what do I want to pick up? I could go here. A run of movement points afterwards, so I kind of need to see... Yeah, I think this is fine, because that way I can get both shards. And there are still some shards and enough fragments around that somebody else can pick them up. So, yeah, that's our... No, is that the new one? Yeah, he's not wearing an axe, but a hammer, which is that skull he has in the right hand. And that looks like just black tape. Although it probably isn't. Well, it most definitely isn't, but oh well. Okay, let's go here. So they didn't beeline for the wordstone, at least as far as I can tell. They probably went down here. Maybe no, that staircase is broken. So how did that guy... Or maybe they went this way, and they're going to be somewhere around here and coming through the buildings. That could be the case. And that could be a bit of a surprise, but we'll manage. Okay, so, yep, that's 3. Oh, and his strength is already up, so I can actually pick up 4. Yeah, that's something I'm trying out as well, so I'm not going too much into the dodge chance with them right now, but I'm just putting some points into the strength for now to give them more damage potential, just so that they can deal more damage and do more stuff. Okay, that's... Wait, oh... Wait... Okay, that's actually... He's really good right now with the positive wordstone effect there. No problem there. Oh, another positive one. Plus movement range. Okay, yeah, now his charge range is pretty nice. Not sure if that's going to matter too much, but oh well. Then we've got Pavel, who... Can he even pick up some wordstone? Yeah. Okay, he can actually get the shard and the fragment here. So, I think I'm pretty okay with this just being a hard mission because of the wordstone. It's just... I mean, we're all close together, which is good, so we can gang up on units, hopefully. But the debuffs could be a problem. And so I like that it's just a hard mission and not a brutal one. Okay, there comes the first one. That is fine. Yeah, so he is there, which means I assume at least 1 or 2 of them will be over here somewhere. Yeah, they should be able to go around that. Yeah, that's just some gravel. Yep, looks like this. Okay. But these are not the units we need to kill. I assume it's the leader and the hero. But it could also be one of the henchmen, or 2 henchmen, but I think at least one of them will be the leader or a hero, or the hero, because they only have one as well right now. Okay. And I'm seriously considering taking a look at somebody else's Undead playthrough and just taking a look at the library mission just to see why they chose to put the library first. Because it's such a weird thing to do, in my opinion. I mean, we know the maps all by now, and the story bits are nice and all. I just would like to know what to expect so that I know if I have to over-prepare or not, so I might do that, and I hope you're all okay with that. Because I'm not a fan, so... I think I'm okay with leaving a bunch of wordstone behind there, so we'll just go for... the attack now, and I think we might be able to get this guy without him charging. Yep, there it is. I mean, if I have the zombies right there already, why not use them? And I can use Michael here. Von Bitte is, by the way, it's the worst name ever. It basically means von please. So he's kind of nice. He's very polite. Problem is, I think they might be able to climb up there, maybe. Well, let's still try. So just, it doesn't really matter. Can I charge from here? Do I want to charge? I think I'd rather take the 2 normal hits, 69%, although it's the best number, of course. I always feel a little bit bad when I make that joke because it's so cheap. But, oh well. I still think that 279% hits is better than 169% chance hit and then a 79, even though the higher damage potential is there. Getting more secure damage out there is pretty important. So your inventory is not full. There is no fragments left, which means we only have... Or no, there's no shards left, so we only have fragments. That's what I wanted to say. Come on. There it is. he's not one of the guys we need to kill either, though. So this is the problem. I could try to stall this out until we see the units that we actually need to kill. But I don't think that would be a good idea. Yeah, so all the henchmen are not the ones we need to take out. It's the leader and the hero, and we don't know where they are because we haven't seen them at all so far. So does a charge make sense here? 71 and we kill him. Otherwise I do 38 to 45. And he does have how many hit points? Okay, good. I'm happy with that choice. And then I can move back a bit again. Right there. And now the question is, do I want to attack that guy there or not? He's going to come in. Both of them are, actually. So I kind of have to decide. And I think I'm choosing to not attack here. We'll go right here with the zombie into an ambush like this, which might allow us to intercept him in case he wants to go for the ghoul or those guys over there, but I don't want to overextend. And we'll pick up a fragment. And as weird as that might be, oh, the warp effects on him are really bad right now. So we're going to go up here, like there, and delay for now, because I just want to make room for the drag. And I want to wait and see what the two flagellants will do. Yeah, so he will definitely need to use up a movement point there. And I'm always considering, is it really worth it to go for the warp debuff, or in this case, luckily a buff, for just one fragment? And I usually am greedy and say yes, but I mean, I did already not do that from time to time. Just so that I could avoid the risk there. But let's see just what we end up with here. A lot of positive ones, apparently. The minus armor absorption is bad, but the rest is... Oh, plus 20%, so that negates it. Let's delay here as well, just to be able to react. Be able to. Well, talking. Okay, he avoided them. Oh boy. Yep, that hurts. That really hurts. But we do have our drag over here. So, zombie charge. Nice. Okay, so we have 2 new targets to take on. And that is decent. Let's... The 2 units that are faster than we are, or no, they're actually slower. Wow, okay, so we might see the hero and the leader this round as well. I hope not, to be honest, but it could happen. Oh. Wait, to melee attacks and charge, which means I can get only 1 attack anyway, so I might as well charge because it's still 84%. Okay, yep, I'm fine with that. And parry it is. Okay, let's see. Okay, there comes the hero. Oh, he can't get far enough. Ew, Templar Knight with a 2-handed sword. That's kind of bad. I'm not sure. I think we won't go for the optional because it's 2 tokens. If it were only 1, which can happen.
A new round has started.
That few units, I would be okay with it to try, because we have 3 units here that we can attack him with, and that might be enough to kill him. And that's what I assumed could happen. Oh, crud. So that's not nice. That really is not nice. And if I disengage, I won't get a second attack. Or I won't get an attack at all. But I think it's still for the best to run away from this guy. So we'll put him back here. And I'm going to ignore that guy for now because we're just aiming for getting the kills, basically. Oh. Is that going to work? Okay. Because it's just the henchman, it's going to be a little bit close. But maybe the ghoul, if he hits, he might be able to because he has 2 one-handed weapons. So his damage is better. Yeah, he can't move. Yes, nice. So the drag should definitely be able to kill him. I hope. Yeah, I'll stay here for the dodge. I could have delayed. But this is probably better. So I'm doing 38 to 45 once again, and he does have 32, so I don't need to charge, so we'll just go in like this. Down he goes. And just in case I do fail here, let's give this guy another thing to hit. Because one more hit on the ghoul would kill him. Okay, but now I have 2 attacks again, so I just need to hit with 1. Perfect. We do have our damaged units here, and they might come after us, which is why the drag will just go for an ambush stance right here, so that will protect both the ghoul and the vampire, as long as they don't completely go around me. What's the morale at? Okay, so we need to take out 1 more unit here. And he is beelining for them, so... Although we missed, which is not nice, we do have him in a position that we can work with. Oh, second attack? Yeah, definitely second attack. That is hurting. Shouldn't forget that the drag can heal the vampire if need be. But... for now it's fine. Oh, there is... okay, he's just in a stance. So ideally, they're just going to die before that happens. Yeah, perform your loot. That's fine. Oh, but now he might be able to reach one of the weakened units. I hope not. Oh, yeah, he definitely can. But... okay, this is difficult now, or at least up to debate on how I should approach this best. Because he's right there. I cannot get a charge from here. Oh, perfect. That is so good. That is really, really good. Is he immune to... I keep forgetting about it. He's immune to terror, so... I shouldn't attack there with a vampire. I am exposing us a little bit here with the vampire, but it should be okay. And I'm okay to go for a charger because he's stunned and we're going to hit anyways. And we need just 1 more hit, and then that guy's toast. Yeah, might as well. Bye. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. Go there. So now they're below routing, I think. Yeah, just barely, but they are. I'm a little bit scared to put that guy in there though. But I probably should. 59 is just bad though, so I'll take the 69 in this case. Nice. And the disease carrier debuff is always pretty fun. Question now is where to go with the zombie, with this zombie, because... So what's their leader equipped with? Hammer. Two-handed hammer at that. So that's really dangerous. I think because of that, because he is over there, I'm going to go for an ambush stance right here. A little bit further, so like here maybe? And that should hopefully protect the drag and all the other units. As long as he doesn't go back around and goes for the vampire. Let's just hope that they rout. Oh wow. Another timely crit. That is really helpful. If they succeed. Which they don't. Okay, good. Good. Ooh. That one was a bit closer than I thought it would turn out to be. No optional.
It is by
but,
thee
oh well.
that loyalty to Count
That also
Vlad
means
is made
we
manifest.
our warband won't
Your
hit rank 2,
triumph proves
doesn't it?
your
Or
devotion to
no, we get
Drakenhof.
2
When
experience?
the legions of Sylvania march on the mortals,
I usually don't pay too much attention to that.
Outstanding. Remarkable.
At least the warband experience. Not the unit experience, yep. So there's the crit on him.
New warriors are
Okay,
available
yep, Battleground
for
Victory 2
hire.
XP.
Your warband is getting stronger.
And no items, just Wordstone. Which is still... which is obviously very nice. And what's our second hero type? So let's check that out. There it is. It's the Vampire Thrall. So what can she do? Unwavering, immune to all fear and terror, immune to poison. That's probably something all vampires have. She can be built in ranged as well. She's not as good in it as the vampire, the drag, I think. But that doesn't mean she's bad, and she's very... Actually, is pretty open book, basically, so she can be built in a lot of different ways. So bow, longbow, short bow, up to heavy armor. So let's get her. And take a look at what else she can do. She's got fear. Okay, that makes me want to build her for close combat, but fear is not that... It's the only chance for me. Let me check the Drek again. Does it still make sense to go for ranged with him? Because, well, it's inventory space, and I'm not too worried about the physical stuff. Yeah, okay, let's switch plans. I'll put the drag on ranged, even though it might not be the ideal thing, because I've already put some points into weapon skill, but he can get really far in ballistic skill still, and so I think I'm okay with that. And yeah, let's just, before I forget it, empty bow, and then we'll go mace and shield. So he's ranged again now, and that means I will go for 2 vampire thralls in close combat, and we'll just buy the first of all we need to switch these. Then he's rank 2, so he's out for now, and then I can buy another vampire. The last hero will be a caster, which is pretty fun, but I think I'm going very vampire heavy now. So we have 2 of them, and something I haven't actually taken a look yet is the active and passive skills that they have, so, well, at least not too much. So we have Death Stench, which I've already taken a look at. Death Trap, place a trapped skull at target location that explodes when an enemy approaches within 2.5 meters. Deals damage, deploys debuffs that reduces hit chance. Okay. And I see you. Another trapped skull. Approaches within 5 meters, deploys a debuff to enemies within 10 meters that reduce initiative, all alone, fear and terror, and renders the location visible. Okay, nah, I'm not that impressed. Against the AI at least. Body reconstruction. Oh, critical resistance increase. That could be really useful. Embedded wordstones is wordstone resistance. It grants immunity to to detrimental wordstone effects, a quarter or half of all later points. And find the breach when another ally is engaged with the same target, increases armor absorption. Okay, yeah, those are actually pretty nice. So we have 2 vampire thralls. For now, I think they're wearing halberds, aren't they? Looks like they are. Yep, so we'll keep them with those. I like them, I think, and I'll definitely equip one with a different weapon, so because they're a blank slate in this regard, I think one I'm going to build for dodging and the other one I'm going to build for parrying. And we'll just get a little bit of diversity in that regard. Yeah, okay. So, this is where we're going to end today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and a comment. And if you want to see me play more time, just subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, thanks for watching. I hope that you will tune in next time and have a nice day. Bye.